Drake looked around. Luca was not in the tower, but mine was perched on his clock, just like before. Drake asked Worm to explain his story to Time Dragon. Mine's body began to glow. Blue streams shot out of his eyes and hit Drake just like they had when Drake first saw mine. Drake's body tingled. A moment later, Drake's dragonstone glowed. He heard Worm's voice inside his head. Mine says no explanation is necessary. Mine knows you from the future. He will send you back there. Great, Drake said. But there's something you must do first, Mom said. Lucas is away. So my says you must move the hands of the clock. He sent a picture to Drake's mind how of the clock should look. Drake climbed the steps. I look at them before and moved the hands on the first, second space of the clock. Like this, Drake asked, and mine nodded. Drake climbed down and looked at the worm. When you leave, he told his dragon, please take Brizzo to the Isle of Imps, and then transport yourself back to Brighton Castle. Worm nodded. I will. Drake patted his neck. Thank you for your help. I'll catch up with you in the future. I am looking forward to it, Worm said. I was not happy in King Roland's castle, but now that I know how a good dragon master, I'll be no longer worried. Drake again. Thanks again. Weasel jumped on Worm's neck. Take me to the Isle of Imps. I'm supposed to say that, Drake said. But yes, please transport. Worm's body glowed green. Weasel waved. Goodbye, he called out. Then the worm and Brizzo vanished in a flash of green light. The Time Dragon had begun to glow, and the tower filled with bright blue light. A sizzling energy flowed through Drake and he closed his eyes. Drake felt the tower spin. When he opened his eyes, he was still in the tower, but he was back in the future. Lucas and Roy were struck on the floor. Mine was lying back on the top of the clock. Vulcan was getting back on his feet. Worm floated over to Drake, and Drake patted his tail. I'm sorry, Lucas said. Something went wrong. Is everyone okay? I'm fine, Rory exploded. What happened? I will explain it later, Drake said. Why now? We need mine to take us to the mother's hideout so we can free echo from the wall. Yes, Ori agreed. They all touched the clock again. My clothes glowed with blue light. Then the tower began to spin. The three dragon masters and the dragons appeared in the top of Mauret's hideout. You made it, Griffin said. Good work, Rory and Drake. He knows me, Drake thought. I am so thankful to be back in my old time. There was a little problem, but we made it, Drake replied. Griffin turned to Lucas. You must be the Time Dragon's Dragon Master. Yes, I am Lucas, the boy replied. He smiled at Griffin. What do you get if you cross with a wizard with a blizzard? Before anyone could answer, Lucas said, a cold spell, get it? Griffin laughed. Clever. Lucas ran his fingers around across the bases. Wow, he said. I can feel the wall tingling, like they're alive in there. They're alive. They're just trapped in time, Rory said. How can you? Am I please the rescue eagle? He glanced over at Nehru. He was still staring silently at Eagle's face. When Mike breaks the spell, he will free everyone trapped inside the wall, Lucas said. Not just Eagle. I thought so, Griffin said. He held up the book. I found Mauret's journal. He installed all of the wizards he has trapped in the wall. I haven't finished reading the list, but Mauret's enemies were both good and bad. Some evil wizards go free. We have to take the chance to save Eagle, Roy said. Roy's right, Drake agreed. Then let's proceed, Griffith said. Look at this dragon. Mine, please break this time spell, he commanded. My body glowed. Blue lights rolled from his eyes. He hit in the wall, and then he began to revolve around the top of the tower. He lit up all the faces. The light grew brighter and brighter. Wizards, their whole bodies like blue, stepped out of the wall. The light began to fade. Wizards filled the hall. Tall wizards and short wizards. Wizards with beards and wizards with curly hair. Old wizards and young wizards. Griffin ran to a gray-haired wizard in black robes. Daisy, good to see you, old friend. He gave her a hug. Drake spotted the wizard with long red hair. Her flurry rose looked painful. Then he snapped her fingers. Poof! He disappeared. Poof! 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 More wizards used magic to disappear. Then one tall black-haired woman, not wearing wizard's robes, stepped out of the wall. Eco! Rory cried.